We've almost been in here for exactly a week. So everything is in here, coffee, tea, and then our to-go cups and tea steepers. All that wonderful stuff is in here. And then Chris keeps making me put on the Vampire Diaries.
Just getting good.
Hi. Hi. Hi everyone. Say welcome back to our channel, or welcome to it if you're new here. All right guys, welcome back to the vlog, or welcome to it if you guys are freaking new here. My name is Hannah, my partner's name is Chris. Together we have our 2.5-year-old daughter, Skylar May, our dog, Georgia, and our cat is somewhere around here. Her name's Rain. If you do know us, you know that we just moved into the place that we're in now. This is day 6, I think. So we've almost been in here for exactly a week. It's going. That's all I have to say. We're pretty much settled. We're waiting for our new entertainment unit to come. That's supposed to come into the mail tomorrow. So I'm super excited for that to come so that we can finish setting up the living room and unpacking the living room. All the boxes in the living room that remain are pretty much just movies and stuff that needs to go in the entertainment unit. And then all that's left after that is just like decoration touches. You know, I want to decorate Skylar May's room, get her a few things for our room as well. So those will come in due time. But anyways, it is Thursday, July 14th today. We had an appointment with Skylar May this morning, so we've just gotten back from that. Chris is actually at work today and I have the day off. We don't quite yet have a routine established, so it's been a ride. It's been very overwhelming trying to establish a routine, trying to remember where everything is, just adjusting really to the move. We still don't have internet either. Really the only thing we can watch on our TV right now is movies, so it's good that we have a DVD player and a VHS player as well. I ended up picking up Blue's Clues from Walmart when I was there the other day, so that is what Skylar May is watching right now. Our internet provider actually contacted us this morning, and hopefully they're going to be sending one of their techs over on Saturday to hook up our internet, so I can finally be able to upload for you guys, because I haven't uploaded in I think a week and a half now, which actually hasn't been that bad. Like, I'm not stressed about it. I have 2 videos to edit as it is right now, and then I'll also have this vlog to edit too. I've just been busy with unpacking and trying to settle into the new place and establish a routine with Skylar May, but she's doing really well. So, as you guys know, she finally has her own room, so she finally has her own bed. The first night we were here, we didn't have everything quite set up yet, so she ended up sleeping in the bed with us like she has done previously before. She got her own room and her own bed. But then the 2 nights after that, so our second and third night here, she slept all through the night in her big girl bed, and I was so sad about it, you guys, but so proud of her. She didn't wake up once. She was doing so well. I obviously have to go in there and kind of snuggle her until she falls asleep, and then I sneak out, and I actually had to wake her up in the morning when I was getting ready to go to work to bring her to my mom's house. So I think she likes her bed and her room. She goes in there, she plays. Our 4th night, I tried to get Chris to put her down, but Chris is literally a giant and cannot cuddle her in her bed. So he tried to cuddle her to put her down in our bed before he transferred her into her bed, and it just wasn't working. So she ended up sleeping with us that night, which is fine. We're gonna have nights like that, and honestly, I missed her at that point and cuddling her, so I happily welcomed her into the bed. Yeah, is that funny? Is that funny to you? Is that funny? Daddy's too big for your bed. Daddy's too big. So I would say she's doing really well adjusting to having her own bed, not sleeping with us, but there has still been a couple nights where she has. And we're gonna have those nights. That's fine. I will always welcome her into our bed no matter how old she is. I absolutely love cuddling with her and sleeping with her and co-sleeping. As nice as it's been to have those nights where she sleeps in her own bed and then me and Chris actually get to cuddle for once instead of being, you know, crammed and kicked around by a toddler in the middle of the night. It's been nice. This is kind of our first official vlog in the new house, and I wanted to give you guys a little update on how Skylar's been adjusting, how she's done in her big girl bed, and how she was the first night in her big girl bed, which was absolutely amazing. Once we're settled in, I do want to do like an actual family nighttime routine or toddler nighttime routine for you guys as well. So I will do that later on, but I'll show you guys a little bit of what it looks like tonight. And then I want to do a morning routine as well. But those will come in due time when those get established. Can't rush good stuff because we're still establishing our routines and trying to figure everything out. You guys know how it is. If you've ever moved before, you kind of get it. But I think last time, I feel like I was very overwhelmed and I kind of rushed showing you where everything was and kind of how we placed everything. But I didn't actually go through the kitchen with you guys and show you how we have it currently set up. So I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I know I've already kind of given you guys like a little tour, but I'll just show you guys some stuff again because things are going to be constantly changing. So right here, this is where we have like our coffee and tea set up. So everything is in here, coffee, tea, and then our to-go cups and tea steepers. All that wonderful stuff is in here. And then we have our cutlery here. I do want to get new cutlery eventually, but we will replace that later on. I just want one that's like consistent and matching, and this is kind of just stuff that we got when we moved, like kind of handy down cutlery. So I do want to get new, better stuff because some of it's just not that great. Even when it washes, there's like some rust spots and stuff like that. So eventually we'll get new cutlery. I'm thinking like maybe stainless steel, but we'll see. So that's where we have cutlery, and then in these bottom two is where we have fit our pots and pans. It's kind of limited because we can only fit a couple in one drawer before the drawer no longer closes, but that's just kind of where we have that. And then down here below our stove, we have our baking sheets and muffin tins, you know, glass tins, stuff like that. And then right next to it is where we have our oven mitts, graters, our parchment paper, wax paper, saran wrap, tin foil, all that good stuff. And then our pans down here. And then above the microwave is where we have all of our spices, just like we did in the last house. That's kind of like our overstock spices because we also have our spice rack that I told you guys I was filling up last time. Last time in our old house, we actually had the spice rack above the microwave. Are you okay? So yeah, we had this up here in the last house, but I wanted it on the counter this time so we could actually use it. This is where we have our utensils. And then in this big cupboard here, this is where we have fit everything, like forced fit everything. So it's a little chaotic. We have our plates, bowls, soup bowls, or mugs, either or, and then the rest of our mugs and all of our glasses up here. So small, tall glasses, wine glasses, Chris's scotch glasses, shot glasses, everything's up there. We had to get rid of maybe like a box of mugs and glasses just to put in my parents' crawl space because we simply did not have the room for all of it. And I would really like to get like a matching set of mugs to go in there just to make it consistent because I have OCD like that. And then I want to get some new glasses as well. To replace the ones we have, but like I said, in due time things will come. We do not have a pantry in this house. The kitchen is much smaller, which I mentioned in the previous video. We might eventually get something that kind of goes right here, like a cabinet of some sorts to become a pantry, but we also are going to get or are looking for a very small island with storage so that we can put the rest of our stuff from the kitchen into the island, which is pretty much all just baking stuff. These boxes are full of books and stuff that we had hanging on the wall, like pictures and portraits and whatnot. But this is the box that still needs to be unpacked, and it is kitchen stuff, and it is all baking stuff. So baking books, baking, just a whole bunch of baking stuff. And cookbooks and whatnot. So we're gonna get an island for that and probably put it like somewhere over here or maybe in the middle. We'll see, depends on what we get. So for the time being, we are just using our Lazy Susan and this cupboard as our pantries, which is actually working out quite nicely. So down here we have like our chips and bread and stuff like that. There's some baking supplies down here like flours and sugar, my protein powder, potatoes, rice, cereal, all that good stuff. And then in the cupboard above it is where we have like our soups, crackers, bowls, pasta, most of Skylar May's snacks and granola bars, some cookies, stuff like that. And it actually works out quite nicely. And then this cupboard is just our medicine cabinet. So we have Skylar May's medicine and vitamins in this one and ours up there. And then in the last cupboard, we have our toaster, blender items, water bottles, and kind of just overstock. And then up here is where I have Skylar May's dishes temporarily. I got rid of a lot of her bowls and cups and plates and put them with our camping stuff because I actually thought they would be really useful for camping. And because I have really been wanting to order her a new dish set and utensils that are matching and kind of just consistent. I like everything to be matchy and I'm in that time in my life where I want just everything to be consistent and match. And I'm not a really colorful person. I'm like my neutral plain pastel colors. So I actually went to the Mushy website and placed an order the other day. I got a few things, so it'll probably be a while before it arrives, but when it does arrive, I will make sure to unbox it with you guys. If you don't know what Mushy is, you can go and look it up on their website, but they have like a whole bunch of plates, cups, bowls, snack bowls, and they're all silicone, and utensils as well, but they're all silicone based. So that's great. They have placemats, bibs, soothers, stuff like that. And then all that's left to unpack in Skylar May's room are her books. I've been shopping around for a bin that I can get to put all of her loose toys in that are currently in like her little cube shelf right now. But I want to put all of her books on her shelf, so I want to get a bin to have in her room with all of her toys in it so that she can just go in and pick all her toys. Even though she can already do that now with the bins that she has in her cube shelf. But yeah. And then we got this mat the other day from Walmart as well for the kitchen. It says Heart of the Home. I absolutely love it. But having said all this, I feel like I've been talking to you guys for a majority of this vlog. I see the battery is flashing at me now. So I am going to go charge it and measure up a couple things so I can order some stuff off of Amazon and try not to go too crazy. So wish me luck, and I will touch base with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, it's actually been quite a bit later. I was on the phone with my best friend for a little bit, and then my sisters ended up coming over and checking out the new place, but I am absolutely starving. I am going to make myself a little bit of pasta. I am gonna make rainbow tortellini, and I am going to have some rosé classico pasta sauce with it. It is cream, Romano cheese, and tomatoes, and this is actually one of my favorite sauces to use on pasta, so yeah, we're gonna cook some of that. Hey, Skylar May, do you want some tortellinis? keeps making me put on the Vampire Diaries.
It's just getting good.
I'm not complaining. But you didn't even start it from the beginning with me. I'm already on episode 2. What episode were we on?
Where's all my stuff?
What? What stuff? What stuff?
Chargers.
In that cupboard. Right in front of you. The medicine cabinet.
Medicine.
Stop. What episode were we on?
You know, we're on the episode after freaking Clark there, freaking
Clark?
Clark Klaus and murdered.
I don't know. I think we're on this episode. I guess we'll find out.